Welcome to Safe Systems Podcast. So, at Safe Systems CCTV, we have a Hackney carriage from South Ribble Council. As you can see, it has tinted windows, manufacturer specification tinted windows. As a result, CCTV was a requirement. There is a CCTV control box. There you can see the LED panels where you've got power, recording, hard drive and GPS. Okay. In here we have audio activation switches. You press it to activate it and the others light up to indicate that the audio has been activated. If I deactivate it again from here, they all go off. We have a camera up in this corner here that's pointing towards that area for wheelchair accessible passengers for their protection as well. And we have a monitor screen there which shows all 4 images. As you can see, the device is shutting down. Put the ignition back on again and it's back activated again, and you can see there's a recording symbol to verify the system's working and the time and date. You have an LED panel there that shows the system status, and of course you can turn the monitor off for standard driving, at which point you have a clear reflective image, just as with any other rear view mirror. Also incorporated in the system, interior camera there for the driver and internal passengers, forward facing camera there for the road ahead for insurance purposes, and again audio activation switch here. If the driver thinks that somebody's being abusive, they can activate it and deactivate it on demand. So that's fully ICO compliant. And if we have a little discussion here with the driver.
Hi mate.
How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So what made you come to Safe Systems to have the system installed?
A previous vehicle, which was a VW Caddy, I had to get clear glass all the way around.
Okay.
Because our council had a clear glass policy.
Okay.
Which we, the trade, didn't like, but we had to go along with. So what they did a couple of years ago, last year or the year before, they relaxed. Didn't relax the policy. They changed the policy slightly to allow, if you had factory fitted windows in your vehicle, darker glass basically, or green glass, that was your option. But if you went for the factory fitted, you have to install a camera system.
Okay.
Right?
Or change the windows.
And when you start pricing up what the cost of windows is, they're extortionate. And a lot of companies say, oh yeah, we do green glass, which is clear glass.
Yeah.
And then when you get down to the nitty gritty, they actually don't manufacture it anymore. Right? There is some companies out there like that, and some drivers have come unstuck over the years. So having the option of a CCTV system is really a no-brainer. And to be honest with you, mate, best thing I ever did, best investment I did. Peace of mind I've got on the roads now is brilliant. Right?
Cool. And how do your passengers feel about being on camera?
Well, when the conversation comes up, I show them the system, and then I tell them, I said, you've got these audio buttons that you can press, so if you feel uncomfortable, you can record the conversation. Yeah. And then you can go to the council and report it. Yeah. Right? We have talking people at our council as well. It's not all emails. I'll get off that subject. Anyway, so it protects me, it protects the general public, and I think it's just a good thing to have, because I don't keep hold of the recording. Yeah. Who I've got it through, Safe Systems, which is your company. Yeah. You keep hold of the recording and that lot. So if there is an incident, we have to put a request in to get that data from yourselves. Yeah. And all the data is stored in the vehicle. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So it's fully compliant. You can't just plug it in and view it. So everyone's protected. Right? Good. So, and that's what I like about the system.
Okay, and it was a lot cheaper than
A
changing
lot
windows.
cheaper than windows. My last vehicle cost me 900 quid to replace the windows.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm still spitting feathers about it now, and that's 8 years on. Right? So it was a no-brainer getting this system, which was just over 600 quid, I think it was. I got a meter as well, so I think the total bill was around 8 something or something like that. I can't remember now.
Yeah, but that was for your
that was
taxi
in
meter
November.
and for your CCTV. Yeah.
So
Do you feel safer working now?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the peace of mind it gives me personally now is great, right? Because as you know, we can be picking up anybody.
Yeah.
And the thing is, as soon as they open the door, I know an image has been taken.
Yeah.
Right?
And without it, you are at risk.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
It also protects the general public.
Yeah.
Right? Simple as.
So it ticks all the boxes.
Yeah, ticks all the boxes. Yeah, it does.
Okay, thank you very much.
The one thing is the audio button. Some people might say, well, why can't it record all the time? But can you imagine how much data you'd have to have, systems you'd need for audio and visual all the time? And like, is it legal?
No, it's not.
No.
The ICO regulation is that audio may not be constantly recorded. So that's why it has to be switch controlled.
So you've answered that question. And I know you mentioned something, but I've slept since November, mate.
All right. Thank you very much.
No
And
worries,
happy
pal.
to have been able to look after you.
Oh, cheers.